everybody, it's Emily here at Textile Express, and today we are here in the curtain room. So this is where you first walk into the shop if you've ever visited our store in Oswestry. And we're in this room today because I wanted to show you this collection by ILIV. So this is their Malabar collection, and it was part of their new launch for Autumn/Winter 2022. It's a really lovely collection and has been pretty popular so far. So I just thought I would tell you a little bit more about the collection and about the base cloth that it's printed on, because it's actually all printed on sustainable cotton. So the Malabar collection is all based on and inspired by Indian block printing techniques. So it's a really traditional technique of producing textiles, but then they've added in all of these gorgeous colour palettes to give it a more contemporary feel. There's actually over 10 colourways available. I'll just have a flick through some of them in the book, and we'll get some images up for you to have a look at the different colour options. So as I say, the colours have got a really contemporary feel, which adds a nice twist to the traditional design. And then all of the scales, all of the patterns within the collection are quite a small scale. So not only do they work great for curtains, but they're also perfect for blinds and soft furnishings too. The hero colourway would be this gorgeous colour. So that is the henna colourway. So it's taking in these tealy blues with the rust colours. So as you can see from the range that we've got on the rolls behind me, we stocked quite a lot of that range, but as we've had it in stock for a couple of weeks now, we're finding that the greens are really popular. So this is the Malabar design. It's a really nice leaf print, as I say, inspired by the Indian block printing. And then this is the pistachio colourway, which is a really gorgeous green colour. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, all of these are printed onto sustainable cotton. So they're all BCI certified, which is the Better Cotton Initiative. Now the Better Cotton Initiative, you may have heard of it because it's going through lots of different clothing brands, and lots of different companies are using this to produce products and fabrics from a more sustainable source. So to be BCI certified, it's looking at every process of cotton production, from the farming to the transport involved, to the production techniques to get to the final bit of cloth. Every part of that is more sustainable. So there's things like considering less water being used in productions, that farmers growing the cotton are being paid fairly, and also things like looking after the soil and ensuring that biodiversity is still being taken into consideration when growing the crops. So it's a really great thing to look out for, and you'll see that more and more of our ranges have now got that BCI logo on them. So look out for the logo, but also if this is something you're particularly interested in, then we do have a sustainable fabric section on our website, and you can browse the full range. There's lots of items on there that aren't necessarily just sustainably sourced cottons, but there's also lots of recycled fabrics on there. So yeah, we're doing our best to source more and more items that are sustainable and more eco-friendly. Anyway, back to the Malabar collection. So as I was saying, that's the Malabar design, really nice leaf print. This is one of the, I would say probably the largest scale design in the collection. So that would be fantastic for curtains, but equally definitely not too large to use on cushions and blinds. And that is just a really gorgeous rich green. On some of the colourways, they've combined two colours. So like on this one with the henna colourway, where they've got the turquoise and the rust, whereas on other parts of the design they've perhaps used colours that were closer and more complementing rather than the sort of contrasting colours. The other design that we found so far has been really popular is this one, which is called Mala. So it's a much smaller scale design, still inspired by the Indian block printing. But again, it's a really nice design for curtains, blinds, soft furnishings. It would even be lovely for napkins or a tablecloth, something like that. And I think the great thing about this collection is the fact that you can mix and match so many of the designs, because the colourways carry so well through the collection. So you'll see we'll show you some of their design pictures. We'll pop those up on screen now so you can see how well the different colourways and the different designs work together to create a complete look. So they've used them for upholstery and also for curtains, and the combination works really, really well together. So combining perhaps the stripe with the leaf design or the trailing leaf with the more geometric design. So it works really, really well. If you are thinking about using this collection for upholstery, it's got a Martindale rub test of 20,000 rubs. So that makes it perfect for upholstery for use within the home, whether you're thinking about popping it on a sofa or an armchair, perhaps a footstool, something like that. It'll work really well for that and be really quite hard wearing. So we'd love to know if you'd use this fabric, what have you used it for? We'd love to see some pictures. And as always, we'll pop a link to the full collection in the comments section below, and we'll see you all soon with another video.